Welcome back to a brand new video and a brand new series. It's St Andrews, it's the 150th Open, so I thought this week we should recreate some of the most memorable shots over the last 150 years. As well as giving you some of the most memorable shots, we're going to tell you how those golfers played them and give you some tips to play some links golf this summer. Let's get into video one. Let's cast your minds back to the 1979 British Open and a young Seve Ballesteros. Coming down the last few holes with driver, well, we know what he's known for. Sometimes hitting those wild shots and amazing recovery shots. Well, this truly was one of them. Hitting it into the car park, under a Ford, and playing it out of the car park onto the green and making birdie. He would then go on to win his first major, one of many, and well, it's fair to say, an illustrious career. We think of the Open, we think of Seve, we think of his dance. So let's get into now how you would play a driver into the wind and hopefully hit it a little bit straighter, because we all know we haven't quite got Seve's magic. So this is what you need to do, hitting driver into the wind at links golf courses. Now, if we're looking to control our driver into the wind, we want to launch it a little bit lower. We need to reduce the amount of spin, and we need to launch it a little bit lower. So I'm going to give you some advice here which is going to help you slow your club head speed down, reduce your spin, and also reduce how high that ball is starting. And the basic things we all can do if we've got the bug to head out onto a links golf course. So first off, let's talk tee height. Now, when we're usually teeing up this golf ball, we want it nice and high to help us hit it as high as we can. And most of us would be maybe a pink castle tee or have half a ball above the face. What I want you to do now is when you're teeing this golf ball up, I want you to only have a quarter of the ball just above that club face. So it might look a little bit lower to what you're used to, but that's fine. That's what we want to do. Let's go up from the club head, up to where we're holding the club. Now, most of us would grip it right at the end, maximising our power, maximising our speed. But remember, we want to tone that down a little bit. Let's grip down. I want you now to leave 2 inches at the top of this golf club. Gripping down, it's going to shorten that lever. It's going to help you make a bit of a smoother, slower swing. So we've pretty much done everything we can do before we stand to that ball. Driver ball position. We'd usually have it inside our left heel. I want you now to have it a ball back in our stance. A club head inside. Those are 2 really nice reference points, but simply just move that ball slightly back. And this is going to help you for a few reasons. This is going to encourage your shoulders to be a little bit more level, so not create as much of a ascending hit on the golf ball, helping you launch it a little bit lower. So now we've done everything we can do in our setup to help us swing it a little bit slower, help us launch the ball a little bit lower and with less spin. Those factors are going to really help you control your golf ball in the wind. Let's go through them from the top. So imagine you're out on the golf course. This is the routine I would take. I've teed my golf ball up, I'm gripping down. I would then walk into the shot, start off with where I would normally have ball position, but move it slightly further back. Again, encouraging the shoulders to be more level, helping launch that ball a little bit lower. Now, in the swing, this is where I would say really take note. This is very, very vital. We want to feel as though we make shoulder height through to shoulder height and sort of accentuate this sort of punchy follow through. Because I feel if you do that, you're more likely to put a golf swing together that is a little bit slower, a little bit more balanced, and one that does exactly what we require it to do. You know what I think would be really nice here? We're going to have a bit of a slow-mo over this shot, hitting this away, walking in, making that shoulder height swing, just like this. And that's how we control our ball flight in the wind. And you know what? If we're not lucky enough to get out on a links golf course this summer, you can use that shot as a fairway finder at your golf course. Keep the ball in play, make lower scores. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be looking at another iconic shot. It's the 150th Open. Enjoy the golf on TV.